Hello everyone. If you're wondering why Incredible Hulk isn't next, it's because my video got copyrighted. If you want me to summarise, I do not like that film. I think it's boring and dull, and I think Edward Norton was a poor choice for Hulk. So, that is a 4 out of 10 movie. Anyway, on to Thor. This film is actually really good. I thought it'd be mediocre, but it actually turned out to be pretty solid. The MCU gets the absolutely inspired addition of Chris Hemsworth as Thor. Seriously, he is great in every scene he's in. You also get Tom Hiddleston as Loki, who steals every scene. But Anthony Hopkins as Odin is also really good. He plays grandiose so well. This is a pretty good superhero origin story. Because instead of showing how he gets his powers, it shows how Thor gains his modesty by stripping his powers from him and throwing him to Earth. This allows us to connect with him because he's now human. However, I didn't talk about all the characters. You see, at one point, Thor gets to Earth and meets Natalie Portman and Stellan Skarsgård, and they're actually pretty good. Now, I always like Stellan Skarsgård in things, but Natalie Portman usually gets on my nerves. But she actually plays Thor's love interest well and helps his arc of being a better person. So the main plot of this film is that Thor is very arrogant and attacks the Frost Giants. This makes Odin believe that Thor needs to be a better person, so he is sent to Earth to learn the error of his ways. However, when he gets sent to Earth, this is where the film's problems start. Because of the Earth stuff and the Asgard stuff are honestly two different films, and the Asgard stuff is way less interesting. Now, I understand that the MCU was afraid of being a bit weird at this point, but still, you could have made these scenes a little more interesting. However, as typical for Marvel, the action is pretty good this time. Especially the final battle between Thor and Loki. It's lit really well with the frozen tree and the blue light. Plus, the cinematography in this scene is actually really good. The other big problem with this film is Thor's friends. Now, I'm not talking about the human people here, I'm talking about the Asgard friends. Because they are weird. Because they are so pointless to this film and in Thor 2, and they die later on. They have no purpose to the MCU story, and I think they should be replaced by Thor's mum, who is actually a very important character when you look at it all, but she doesn't really get any time to shine in this film or the next one, so I just wish she got more to do. But this is pretty good overall. 7 out of 10, and The Avengers is next. Oh yeah, I'm excited for that one.